well, so don't be this type of person. I knew this one girl who actually got pregnant in high school. My fault, I meant middle school. And she was only 12. And I'm not lying.
12, fool?
Call me Master Zen cause I'm a flicky bands.
Oi, gift ball, you see stupid talk or no sometimes get serious.
High school candidate events part 2. First up is trying to bag that one girl in your grade just to find out that she's dating a guy with a full-time job.
She's dating someone's father.
Apartment, a Hellcat, and he was also over the age of 20. Mind you, this girl is 16. How is this fair? Why am I competing with a grown-ass man as a 15?
You, God forbid, you start dating a shorty that's still a minor. Your ass finna go to jail. It's like, bruv. At the same time, it's a good thing that you not trying to do that. You feel me? Cause, hey, man, if you do that, the world is going to make an example out of you, boy. Shit, you do that shit in the hood. Nah, scratch that, not the hood. You do that thing in the village. I ain't gonna lie, big brother, your boy's finna get cut. And you think I'm playing? No, bro. I live in Africa. Third world countries, man, they get crazy. What? Everywhere you finna get your ass beat, but in America or like places like, yeah, in America, you might get shot, but most of the time, it's just you finna get smacked and then sent to jail. Over here, hey man, there's something they call community justice. Fuck the police. The community is going to serve the justice or provide the justice. Is it like serving the justice? Bro, yeah, whatever, man. You know the thing I'm trying to say. They provide the justice or they serving justice, I think.
15-year-old boy. Why am I competing with a grown-ass man as a 15-year-old boy? Why the heck is this guy not in jail? Half the time, the girl be knowing that this whole relationship that they have is weird as and that she probably shouldn't be dating this guy. But in all reality, most of the time, they're just in the relationship for the thrill of it. I mean, she's bored in high school and apparently an older guy finds her attractive. So she has to be this shit, not knowing that she's actually just in deep shit.
Imagine you dating that shorty and she telling you, yo, I had a homie, this thing literally happened. He was dating a shorty, and then the shorty told him that, oh nah, that is not my boyfriend, that's my uncle. And he fell for that shit. He believed her. Nigga, she picking, bro, that's not her uncle, my nigga. That's her boyfriend, a grown-ass man. She's 16. That nigga got fucking... He probably got a whole family, man. 35, 5 kids. Talking about that's her uncle. Man, get the fuck on with that.
It's called being a victim. And they'll always defend the guy too, talking about, oh, you just don't know him like I do. I promise you, he's really a sweetheart. He's really a good guy. Yeah,
he's a grown man.
I think R. Kelly would agree with you. And then everyone acts surprised when the guy ends up doing something bad to the girl. Like, gee Wilkers, who would have thought? Only.
And then with the problem with that, now we have to have sympathy for her. God forgive me for even thinking like that, but it's like, I'm being honest. That's what happens. We gotta have sympathy for her. Even though she didn't want to put herself in this thing. And they put out this hypothetical situation. There were signs. There were signs before the effed up thing ever happened. Like before it got to that point. The man was very too aggressive, and she probably could have like been safe or like not ended up in a situation if she realized, okay, this man is too aggressive. Let me leave him, and he probably could have let you go because like, oh, she not you not giving him attention. He probably could have like ignored you and then moved on, and then that relationship could have ended. But nah, you decided to stay. Now you got your ass beat. God forbid anything else. I'm not even trying to say. I'm not gonna say the other things that could happen, but now we gotta have sympathy for you.
Somebody would have told her not to date a damn pedo. Start protecting your daughters. But you know what's unprotected? The egos of people who are chopped in high school. Being chopped in high school is something that we've all had to go through, unless you're one of God's favorites. Which, by the way, I hate all of your perfect asses. You. That's why you don't have a personality. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing. It's like, hey, bruv, I'm chopped. Why am I getting angry for other people being much more attractive than me? Shit, nigga, hey. Okay, hold on. I almost said some diabolical things, and that would be hypocritical, because I be out here talking about, like, oh, bro, I want to be loyal. I'm a loyal man. And then 2 minutes later, I say this line. Hey, ugly niggas on top, we do be getting bitches too. Fuck. Now I'm contradicting everything I said. I think that's the correct word. I think that's the correct way to use it. I hope. Yeah.
I said it. But for the rest of us, we have to deal with the pain of being chopped. Whenever you try to talk to a girl or a guy, they just give you that little face of pity. They're not even disgusted by you. They just feel bad that you have the courage to come up and ask them out. Even though you most likely know the outcome anyways. It's really the most unfortunate thing ever. Now look, some people aren't completely cooked and they actually end up glowing up later in high school. But for the rest of y'all, I mean, there's always being funny. Unfortunately for me, even though I was chopped the majority of my life, after junior year, I actually glue up. And it's totally not because I blew up on YouTube and everybody thought I was more attractive because of my fame. And before that beautiful...
Hey, man. Shit, that's how it is, man. You be looking at these ugly shorties like... Well, obviously, I'm attracted to shorties. I'm not gonna say you be looking at these ugly dudes. Why the hell am I looking at other grown men? The hell? You be looking at these shorties. She an actress. A lot of people fuck with her. They say she attractive. She a 10 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I do not see the same shit y'all be seeing, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all willing to lose y'all life for her, man? Nah, bruv. Hey, niggas got preferences. I'm gonna say this gonna make niggas angry. At the same time, whether you believe me or not, I'm not trying to go out of my way to make people angry, but who is this girl? The thing is that she's not chopped. She's attractive, but it's like, she's not that to the point where like niggas losing their mind. Who is this girl, man? The Spider-Man's girlfriend. The fake Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm that nigga, bro. The current Spider-Man is not Spider-Man. My Spider-Man is from Spider-Man 1 to 3. The rest are like his little kids or I don't know, fakes. Just money grabs, man. It's just money grabs. Whoever her name is, man. I even forgot her name. Whoever that shorty is, man. She like, how to put this, bro? She like a 7 to me, bro. I don't really get the hype. Shit, nigga could provide me with Rihanna, man. Oh, fuck. She got kids. Fuck you, A$AP Rocky. Why the hell you put a baby in her, man? Damn. Well, she's... Nah. Oh, I was about to say some diabolical things and say, well, she still fuck up. Bull. No, that's crazy. My bad. I retract that statement.
For glow up, I had to deal with being cooked. And boy, it was hell. I didn't know how to dress. My face just looked weird because I've always had chubby cheeks. And then worst of all, my locks were at that phase where they clearly obviously needed a retwist, but I didn't have the money to get a retwist. So yeah, I was fucking fried. Like, bro, I was out here putting up Tony Snell numbers. And what was worse is that all of my homies were actually attractive. So whenever they shot, they always scored and it was...
Yo, bro, the worst thing is like... I'm literally talking from experience. The worst thing is when you're in the friend group and majority of the people in that friend group, they get bitches. And in that friend group, maybe it's just you and then another homie. Only the two of y'all niggas don't get no bitches. It's like, bruh. And these niggas be on your ass every day, bro, for years. Niggas will be on your ass every day. Bro, you don't get no bitches. You don't get no bitches, bro. Is you gay? There's nothing wrong with being gay, but it's like, damn, bruv.
But it wasn't like that for me. Realizing you're chopped in high school, deadass makes you think that you'll be cooked for the rest of your life. Until you realize all you have to do to pull women is having one of the 3 M's, which is money, motion, or the ability to make a girl laugh. I mean, just look at somebody...
Thank God she found a nigga funny, bro. Even to this day, even niggas were hating on me like, bro, how the hell you gonna be able to provide for her, shit like that? Cause niggas be talking about, oh, bro, you ain't got no money, you chop. How the hell you finna be taking her out and all that shit? Nigga, I didn't have to do none of that shit. I just kept being me and she fucked with a nigga. Even to this day. Look, bro, I literally told her straight up, like, yo, I don't even know how the fuck you ended up fucking with a nigga like me. I ain't gonna lie, bruv. Stop lying, shorty. You think I'm chopped, right? You think I'm chopped. I don't know whether she lying or because of the love she finds me attractive or like I look good to her. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. I'm still skeptical. she probably fucked with me because if you meet the personality, and I be having my times where I'm a good person or whatever. Yeah, you feel me? Just I'm not a bad person, so yeah, that's probably why she fucked with a nigga. And then the attraction came after finding out that I'm funny. I don't know, bro.
Like Lil Baby. He got all types of women calling him fine shit, but I mean, just take a
Hey, he said it, bro. Hey, I cannot comment on another man's appearances, but hey.
I mean, just look at somebody like Lil Baby. He got all types of women
This nigga, bro.
calling him fine shit, but I mean, just take a look at him. No diss, no shade, but if he wasn't rich, I don't think y'all would be calling him attractive. All jokes aside though, if you want to find a good girl, just be a cool person and it'll naturally come to you. It's like how you're cool with that one senior that you will always meet in high school. Okay, this might be niche, but I'm telling you right now, if you haven't had this canon event, you're missing out. Being friends with a senior, especially when you're an underclassman, is really amazing. I mean, they give you good advice, they take you places where you need to go. If you don't,
They flame you if you don't got no bitches. They be like, my nigga, you got a small dick. It's like, bro, you way old. Bro, why the hell you talking about a little nigga dick? You too grown for that bit, brother. But hey, still cool though. You still cool, bro. But damn, they be flaming the fuck out you, boy.
got a car. They also bring you food whenever you're hungry. Usually,
Yo, they find out that you out here sad, crying about a little bitch or something. Or just crying that you got hurt or something. Yo, they will flame your ass. But they still cool.
they're just genuinely good people. I remember I was cool with this one senior. We used to make music together. He was a pretty good rapper, and I had a pretty good voice, so we made some good songs together. Bro was truly one of the guys until I found out that he had a crush on one of my best friends, girl best friends, who was 14. So yeah, he was a super senior. But he was still a cool guy until I found out that he also beats women. One place these type of people love pulling up to.
Golly. Damn. God. Well, for me, a lot of them were like usually in the streets. Not going snitching. Well, I'm not snitching. They were street dudes, you feel me? They were involved in like, you feel me? Yeah. So sometimes the nigga would be scared, like, damn, bro, it could pop off at any minute, like chilling with these boys, man. Golly. Even at school, I was a little bit like scared, like to be like near them, cause they had like, I could say, enemies allegedly in the same school. So it's like, bruv, they might beat my ass, nigga, just for association.
After they graduate, is high school homecoming week. And I'm not gonna lie, they got a good reason because the vibes are always immaculate this week. You get to dress up in themes, you get a pep rally at the end of the week, and you also get a good football game to go to, which is what usually these seniors pop out to.
I didn't experience that shit because of fucking COVID. I finished school in 2021, so it's literally after the COVID. So, man.
Now, even though there's some cool seniors, you'll also have some super seniors there too. Most of the time, these type of seniors, they're at every single game looking for talent. And I'm not talking about the football players. But the best part about homecoming week isn't any of that. It's actually the party that happens after, which is the next event I'm talking about, your first high school party. Parties in high school are so nostalgic, and the first one is always going to be a core memory for you. And the main reason is because nobody really knows what they're doing, and the parties are kind of shit. I mean, most high schoolers don't know what a real party is. I mean, yeah, Project X is a cool movie, but like that it is very unrealistic. And just because you throw a Project X party doesn't mean it will actually be as turned as Project X. And most of the time, these parties aren't. It's just a bunch of teenagers standing around, passing around tweez or whatever drink / seltzer you have there. You don't really do but stand around or walk around, bumping into random people or dapping up people that you already know. The one thing I would recommend for you to do if you want to have fun in high school is just do kickbacks. Most of the time, these are way better than parties anyways because you can control the environment. But throwing a big party is kind of pointless because first off, it's just gonna kind of be lame. Nobody in this generation really wants to dance. And also, it will probably get shut down. And if it doesn't get shut down, then it will surely be shot down. I remember the first party I ever went to was called a field party, which if you're not from the South is just a big party on somebody's big property. And before I pulled up, I thought it was just gonna be very lame. I mean, what are we really gonna do on the field? Gather around the campfire and sing songs? Like, what the fuck? But surprisingly, the party was actually very, very good. Until this day, probably one of the best parties I've ever gone to. I mean, hell, the people who threw the party even got their parents to agree to pass around beer. What the actual what? But unfortunately, the cops made sure this party came to an end, which is again why I recommend not to go to parties.
Hey, More blessings to them parents, man. W parents right there. Kind of fucked up though if they're kids and then they give them alcohol.
Ice, there's nothing good that can come from.
That's a joke, YouTube. Do not remove my video. It's a joke. Fuck.
Just do kickbacks. Just like if you're in a relationship, you should not cheat. Wild ass transition, but I do not care. Next, we're talking about that couple who always cheats on each other, but always get back together even though they know that they're cheating on each other. But they still
Nah, I'm not gonna say nothing.
don't care because apparently they love each other even though they do cheat on each other. And the whole school knows about it. And
Very diabolical things. It's like, you say you fuck with a nigga, but then you do other things. Is it really for the money though? Because most say, oh well, you're not providing me with the money, so I had to like do this. Okay, let me stop before I try to expose myself.
they still don't care. They act like nobody knows, even though they know the whole school knows about it. You know what I'm talking about. If you're in high school, you know. So yeah, like, quick question. Why don't y'all just break up? I mean, y'all clearly don't love each other. And if y'all do, y'all don't love each other enough to not cheat on each other. But if you're not gonna break up, at least call the relationship what it is, an open one.
Yeah.
Because you would think that they're on Love Island by the way that they're exploring other connections. What would be worse is that they involved a whole school in their bullshit. Like, why do I know more about your relationship than you do? Then they be wondering why their relationship is going so bad. Over here talking about, oh, I can't believe he cheated on me for the 5th time because you've cheated on him for 6. Shit, even Kobe couldn't do that shit, bro. He had to stop at 5. Funny part about it is that I was friends with somebody in a relationship like this. And brother, let me tell you, they just don't care. It's almost like they love getting caught in the act. It's weird. One time me and the boys were at this random girl's house. Apparently she was throwing a kickback, so we just left because we was bored. And apparently one of my homies' old situations was actually at the function. And as soon as bro seen her, I ain't gonna lie, bro, we all knew that shit was over with. Yo!
Hi, oh my gosh, hi.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Oh yeah, so here's my boys, Brad. Then we got Trey over here.
Oh yeah, hi, this is Ashley and this is Kate.
Yo, what y'all been up to?
Oh, we haven't even been
Nani?
doing anything for real. We just been chilling here.
We went to
Chipotle though, and we went to the mall, but that's really all we did.
Now, you know what's crazy?
Bro, me and Trey, we just was there.
Oh, really?
Like, I don't know, I usually get like a burrito, but like sometimes I get the bowl.
The Chipotle is pretty good too. It was nice. It was nice.
I swear to Trey always gets the worst bowls. Like, yo, ain't that right, bro? Oh, bro, what you doing? You straight?
Oh yeah, I'm finna go to the bathroom.
Oh, I can help you.
Oh, I'll help.
Oh.
What?
I mean, okay.
I got him. I'll help
she
him.
going.
Okay, be safe, girlie.
Okay, I guess.
So damn, 1 minute. That's all it
Right,
takes.
like, doesn't he have a girlfriend?
Right? Like, why is Kate being so easy? Like, ew, have some self-respect.
No, I'm not
girlie.
gonna lie, bro. Didn't even last a minute. That gotta be a new record.
Yo, honestly, I'm kind of impressed. That shit was fast as hell.
Matter of fact, did he even speak? Like, I didn't hear him say a word.
Hey, just letting y'all know, we don't support any of that cheating shit. We just homeboys with bro. We all.
Hold on. Why am I looking at the camera like that? I'm exposing my fellow brothers. Hey. There's still some of us who are loyal. We don't do none of these things.
Already told him he shouldn't be doing that.
Right,
but hey,
right.
But I mean, shit. Besides that,
Shit.
No.
Nope.
All right.
Worst part about these couples though is that they never break up. They even try to do long distance in college. Until one day one of them get around.
Hold on, bro. I'm gonna be back because I see a person. Let me shoot my videos in peace. Right, I'm back.
Text from a different. Worst part about these couples though is that they never break up. They even try to do long distance in college. Until one day one of them get a random text from. Worst part about these couples though is that they never break up. They even try to do long distance.
Long distance relationships. I can't do with this shit, bruv. Hey, bruv, niggas be ace. For some people it work. Hey, I wish I had that type of situation like that. The relationship was strong like that, but nah, bruv. Nigga, I don't even know when was the last time I talked to my shorty. I don't even know I can say, is she my shorty right now or what? Let me not expose myself too much. But yeah, hey man, it's been ghost right now. I don't know the last time I talked to her. The distance is killing. She's in another state. To simplify things. Yeah.
Since in college. Until one day one of them get a random text from a different number that they don't know with a video of their partner getting cracked by multiple people.
Not again.
So how you finna slide on her? Extended clip, or you gonna just do the pimp? It's an evil, evil world that we live in, but they're eviler. Just like that evil cafeteria slop that they call food that they try to serve us. Now look, plenty of people have made videos about school cafeterias on this platform, so I'm not gonna go too deep in.
I ain't gonna lie. Thank God niggas were eating good at school, boy. But we still have to pay for that food. Fuck.
To it because it would just take me too long. A word of advice: if you're just starting high school, just bring your own lunch. I promise you, a turkey and cheese sandwich from home is way better than the slop that they're giving you at this cafeteria. By the way, Michelle Obama, I will never forgive you, because before she messed everything up, we used to have them gas rectangle pizzas and greasy good French fries and
What
those
happened?
burgers and chicken sandwiches that were probably horrible for our health, but they tasted good. It was actually edible. But now all we have is them little mystery meat burgers where you can pop the bubbles of the shit. I don't even know why and how that's possible. That's truly disgusting. And if you don't want that, we'll get some sloppy joe with some milk and a fruit cup on the side. Bon appetit. I remember my school cafeteria was so bad that one day literal ants got into our soda fountain. You're probably wondering, yo, Cloud, y'all had a soda machine? That's crazy. No, it's not, because we had ants in this. And the worst part about it, it was a reoccurring issue. This wasn't a one-time thing. It got so bad that they had to take
Damn, y'all boys in the boonies or something? They built that school on the fucking forest?
this shit out to school. And they even shut down the cafeteria for a week. It was crazy. Yeah, to sum that all up, I hate school lunch. Just like how I hate when somebody comes up to me in my personal space talking to me with their musty ass breath, which is actually the next canon event. Bro, I promise you, coming to school with stinky breath is one of the worst things you can do to everybody. Because like what?
Yo, the worst thing about stank ass breath is when you finally talk to your crush and she got bad breath, bro. Like, fuck, man. How you this attractive but you don't brush your teeth? Man, hell no, boy. How the hell you move, bro? Why you moving like that? You just, bro. How the fuck your parents allow you to go outside stinking like that, man? Come on. Or like, I could say it was just like one day where like your crush all of a sudden she got smelly armpits. It's like, bruh. How you this attractive but you smell? Like, it doesn't correlate, man. How?
Why aren't you taking care of your hygiene? You know you're finna be talking to people all day during school. Please be appreciative of my nostrils. But in all reality, everybody has a bad day. Maybe you didn't brush your teeth well enough, or maybe you just didn't brush them at all. You thought that if you chew on some gum that nobody would notice. Yeah, nah, we for sure notice. And this especially hits different when it's you.
Now your breath's finna be out here smelling like tropical farts, man.
With the stinky breath. I was a victim of this. And look, before y'all start calling me 1Stank9 in the comment section, which you probably already did by now. But before you do that, let me explain a little bit, okay? It was just a bad day where I woke up late and I kind of forgot to brush my teeth.
Oh, it was just one day. That's better. I thought he talking about like, bro, he used to have stank breath at when he was in high school. That's crazy. How do you even move, man? Yo, the worst thing, I ain't gonna lie, trolling to the side is the people that got like, it's a medical condition. Like, bruh. Damn.
Okay, I didn't forget it. I just didn't want to do it. Yeah, I said it. I didn't want to brush my teeth. That shit gets tedious as hell. I know it's unsanitary, but like, I'm human. Jeez, God. And I tried using the gum method to mask the scent, but it obviously didn't. And that whole day, I went around with stanky ass breath talking to people. And I didn't end up realizing until the next day when my homies told me that I had stinky breath, which is interesting because why didn't you tell me that day? Let me just say this right now. You're an L friend if your friend is walking around musty as hell and you're not telling him. Because why are you letting?
Man, I told my female homies like, bro, I don't give a fuck, my nigga. If I'm next to you and you feel like, because mostly like shorties be like, not fucked up. They don't like want to hurt people's feelings or what. Bro, no. Fuck that shit. If I'm standing next to you and there's a particular smell and you're not telling me, man, come on, man. What the fuck? What if I meet up with some fine shit and I'm stank breath at boy? You ain't even, come on, bro.
Letting me go out like that, man. And the worst part about it is that the day prior, I just thought people weren't talking to me because maybe it was just a filler day. Maybe I just wasn't supposed to have that much screen time that day. I didn't have lines and shit. It was one of my background character days. I thought that was just gonna be low key and shit. But no, it was just because my breaths low key smelled like shit. And for the rest of the year, that was one of the things I was known for, being the stinky breath ass. Even though my breath only stank for one day. Like, it got so bad that during Secret Santa later that year, somebody had the fucking balls to give me a bottle of mouthwash and gum. Brother, this story happened in September. Why is it December and we're still on this? Yeah, so I never.
Hey man, hey, they just trying to be careful for me. Maybe that situation might happen again where you miss your you end up missing a day to brush your teeth. Hey,
forgot to brush my teeth ever again after that. But you want to know what's worse than that? Actually, just being musty. I know we've all ran across that one person who just smells like pure shit. And you don't know why, but they just don't smell good. And before I continue, stop thinking about that one certain group of people. I'm not talking about them. Stop being racist, you weirdo.
My nigga, I was not even thinking about it. But I'm like, wait, which group is this goofball talking about? Considering I've been my whole feed or my whole life, the content that I consume is international content. I think I should be tapped in with what he's talking about. Then I realized he's talking about a particular group of people. Yo, this. Hey man, hey.
The worst part about being around somebody who's musty is that even though it's bothering you, for some reason you could just never have the heart to tell them that they stink. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just trying to be nice, but at the same time, you're not being nice to my nostrils. Honestly, not telling somebody that they stink is one of the worst things you can do to them, because for the rest of that day, they're just gonna go around stinking, and everybody's gonna be talking about them, but nobody's gonna tell them because it's high school, and we're all some pathetic, weird asshole bullies who lack no human empathy at all. That being said though, I was for sure one of those assholes. I remember there was this one girl in my class and she was actually pretty popular, but around the middle of the school year, she started coming to school with this weird stench. At first it wasn't that bad, but it just
Hey man, if you're born in South Africa, my nigga, there's I don't even know what, there's this particular smell where, like, if you're in school and then it's like you saw a particular girl hop into a particular car on Friday, and then niggas talking about she didn't go home. Monday, she came back with the same clothes she had Friday. Hair looking crazy, man. You already know, my nigga. She was getting her back broken out, my nigga. And they be having some particular smells. Like I don't even know. Bro, she smelled like she was fucking, my nigga. Like, they be having those type of weird smells. And then, like, they be cool people. And you can't ignore them, like, cause you be having like a nice conversation with them, or they be like, for me, yeah, it's like, damn, you wanna go the other way, cause this smell is diabolical, but it's like, damn.
kind of smelled like she maybe just didn't take care of herself that day. And eventually, as weeks went on, it just kept on getting worse. To the point where every single time she walked down the hallway, it was like a green trail with flies following her. And what made it worse is that she played basketball. Oh, God. I remember one time when I was on a boys' basketball team, the girls had just got finished playing, and she decided to go and sit in the bleachers right in front of me. Mind you, she was a starter, and she used to play the whole game. So when she sat down, my brother in Christ, I smelled it all. Till this day, probably top 5 worst scents I've ever smelled. And I've been to Paris. It was like if Diddy and Shrek had a freak off in a dumpster that was on fire in India. But apparently the girl was just depressed and she just wasn't taking care of herself because of it. Which is truly sad and all, but
nigga, what?
I'm gonna just keep it real for a second. I know,
bro, you can be depressed, but like, let me stop being sensitive. But it's like, bro, take a bath, man. The depression, hey, God forbid I end up in that type of depression, and I don't wish this upon anyone else. So, I'm gonna just say that and move on. Yeah.
Depression is a real thing, but can we not use a different method, like maybe screaming into a pillow? All jokes aside, though, depression is a real thing, and if you going through it, numbers right here, you know the drill. God bless her soul, but brother, did I hate that smell. Just like I hated getting called to the principal's office. It's truly one of the worst things that can happen to you in high school. And it's especially bad when you don't know why you're in there. It's just like getting pulled over for black people. You don't know what you did most likely, but you know you had to do something wrong to get pulled over. And in all reality, it's probably not that deep of an issue, but somehow, some way, you're probably gonna end up dying. This is the exact feeling that you get in this office. Trust me, I know. I've had plenty of experiences. The absolute worst being this one time the principal came to get me directly from my gym class. Which, if you don't know ball about getting in trouble in school, means you're fucking fried. Like, the principal taking time out of her day to come get you out of your class is like Trump taking time out of his day to go on an ice raid to go pick up Jose and the Familia. Like, this is a very serious.
Go pick up who and the what family?
I'm taking time out of his day to go on an ice raid to go pick up Jose and the Familia. Like, this is a very serious event. When I got into the office and she finally told me what I did wrong, I was absolutely shocked. Because apparently a week before in the locker room, somebody overheard me saying that the gym teacher and a specific blonde in my class were having private lessons off school campus. If you get what I'm trying to say. Now, did this actually happen? I don't really know. Why? Because I didn't say it. Brother, I don't know who said that shit, or where they got that from, and why.
Yo, the worst thing, bro, is being accused of something you didn't do. It's like, bruv, yo, I don't really want to punch the fuck out you, boy, but you. What do you mean I did this? And then you start questioning yourself. This is a diabolical thing they're accusing me. Did I actually do it? Then there's you reach certain levels. There's denial. Wait, hold on. There's confusion, and then whatever there's the other ones, and then there's like acceptance. Like, bro, wait, maybe I did do it. Like, what?
They said it was me, but whoever was preying on my downfall at the time, they were succeeding. Because why would somebody accuse me of all people of saying that shit? How would I even know? I'm a YouTuber, not a detective. And even if I did know, I mean, I wouldn't really be saying it in a locker room. I would be saying it to the police. It just didn't make sense to me. It doesn't even sound like something I would say. Okay, I can kind of see why they, saying that. I probably would say something like that.
Hey, but still, bro, fuck that, bro. If you, even in like I said, the problem is when they accuse you of something you didn't do. Even though, like, yeah, there is a possibility that you can say it, but, or you're the type of person that can say it, but, bro, I was not even thinking about none of that, man. Damn.
Anyways, back to the story. The reaction I gave to her telling me that I did this was so confused and shocked that I think she kind of believed that I didn't do this. But there's one problem. I wasn't done with her yet. Because I needed to find out who made this accusation on my name. And of course, she did that whole little, oh, I can't tell you, it's confidential information. But she did give me a hint. Then told the girl, and the girl told her mother. And the mother called the school about it, and they were prepared to launch a full-on investigation. Which honestly frightened the shit out of me because I didn't say this, and now I might get dragged into a whole lawsuit. So after that, she allowed me to go back to class. The only thing is that class that I was in was my gym class with the gym teacher, and apparently, for whatever reason, she told the gym coach why I was going to the office. And when I say told, I mean the whole reason. Now I have to face this guy who thinks I accused him of being a pedo. What made it worse is that he's my basketball coach and I play basketball. So yeah, I didn't see any varsity minutes that year. You wanna know what's worse than getting falsely accused of falsely accusing somebody? Actually getting accused of something that you actually did. Just ask a young thug. That Rico case was nothing to play with. And I should know because my friend group got hit with one back in high school. And there's no worse pain than getting called into the office and seeing all of your boys.
Yo, thank God, man. There was a particular day where like my homies did some stupid shit at school. Yo, thank God, thank you. I was not present that day. I was sick or whatever was happening, or I didn't come to school that day. Cause it was like this thing of like, how to put this? To simplify things, they did something which resulted in like them having to pay for something. I'm like, what? Getting the parents called and then wasting your parents' time, and then your parents getting told that you gotta pay for something that you did, man. Yo.
Sitting there already looking like they just got sentenced to life in prison. Especially if you get caught skipping, or even worse, the group chat leaks.
Oh my God.
My brother in Christ, I am so thankful that that never happened to me. Oh God, I would be cooked. Now, fortunately enough, I never gone through the second one. But me and the homies have been caught skipping before. One time we were skipping in a football locker room, and randomly we heard the door open, and our school principal asked if anybody was in there. After that, she proceeded to walk into the locker room, and at that moment, we knew we were fried. So we bolted out the back, went up a couple walkways, and we kept on running until the coast was clear, except one of our homeboys, who actually tripped, fell, and eventually got caught. And after we did the race, we thought everything was gonna be straight until
the nigga snitched. That's why he said that Young Thug situation.
We hear every single one of our names get called to the office the next period. And I remember when I walked into the office, the whole scene looked something like this.
Nigga trying skits.
Oh, fuck. I know, bro. We're fried. How do we...
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Fuck that nigga, man. Wherever he's at, if he's still alive, if he's passed away, hey, I repeat to that boy. If you're still alive, bro, wherever you at, stop your toe, man. Cause, bro, at the same time, you can say they were kids, though, but fuck, man. This whole thing of snitching, it's not even on something like street code, bro. Just ratting your friends out in general. But it's like, you're in a fucked up situation. Why not involve other people? Because you probably it's probably a situation where like it's big and they like it's on something like it's either you gotta pay for something and you finna get expelled. Like, bruh. So hey, might as well go with the homies, but nah, bruh.
We all get caught. Like what's going on? Bro, we don't know.
Oh, we're
kill
so
me now, kill me
fried.
now, kill me now. Beats me.
Huh?
This is good. Yo, bro, what you eating, bro?
Oh, they gave him that boy food and he started snitching.
What you mean? Like, what are you eating in your hand? Just... Wait, is that chicken? Is that from Popeyes? Bro, it's the middle of the school day. How did you get Popeyes in here? Yo, wait, weren't you the first one to get caught? Yeah, you right. I did see you trip and fall while we was running. What happened? Yo, y'all, chill. It's just food. It's just chicken. Also, how did they catch all of it? All right, look, y'all. Look, Joe, chill. Not you, bro. Some Popeyes, I ain't snitch on y'all. You really switched up on the guys for some Popeyes?
I ain't gonna lie. That Popeyes might be tough.
Chill. Look, I didn't do anything. I didn't snitch. Oh, God, I ain't not on my God.
Bro, you see, yo. You know what? I'm gonna shut the hell up, bro. But me personally, bro, if you out here talking about, like, you be putting in that, like, everything on God and then you start lying, I'm gonna say this. I'm not the holiest, but bro, what is the point of y'all niggas saying that? That shit pisses me off, because, bro, some of us, bro, we pray to God. We believe in God. So you out here talking about, like, oh, God, I ain't do this and that. Brother, yo.
Was that a Chipotle bag and Five Guys?
Oh,
how much did you tell? All right, boys, let's settle down.
They be putting things on their mothers and be lying, bro. Like,
so I'm sure y'all all know why y'all are here right now, right? Does anyone want to explain? Or... Yeah, hold on. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna go first. First off, we all did it. We're not gonna lie to you. Second off, did Brian snitch?
Yo, bro, stop it. Stop it. Chill.
Language. But yes, he did snitch.
I knew it.
I knew it. You can't go 1 minute without something in your throat. It is an evil world we live in. I digress that. Just like it's evil when a teacher denies you your God-given right to use the bathroom, which this one I never got. I mean, if somebody wants to skip your class by going to the bathroom, let them skip. They obviously are not paying attention in here. And if you're not doing it for that reason, then why are you being a bathroom bandit? Like, let me use the bathroom, bro. Like, what is it really gonna do for you? You get off on the fact that you know that you're ruining people's bladders. Like, the fuck's wrong with you? And another stupid thing that will happen to you is a teacher telling you to take off your hood in class. Like, brother, what is my hood on my head gonna do? You think my hood is gonna shoot up to school? Like, what?
Man, boy, y'all boys got it easy, man. Hey, over here, the schools that we go to, you gotta wear a uniform. You gotta have a certain cut. Well, it depends on the school, but you gotta have a certain cut. Them little side fades, nah, bro. You gotta have like an equal length haircut like that. The whole hair has to be the same size, length. Or if you do that shit and they catch you with like a cut, bro, you gonna do a fucking like a buzz cut, boy. Or like what the hell y'all be calling them cuts, man? Like, bro, you gonna do them little ball cuts, bro. Like why the fuck why they focusing on the wrong things? Why our hair?
What? Oh, but it's unprofessional. Whoa, this whole school is unprofessional. You got people pulling up to school in Yeezy slides and pajama pants, and you are getting mad at my hoodie? Bro. It's a stupid ass rule that goes too far. You know something that might make me shoot up a school? That's a crazy transition. Hey. Finding out that one of the homies is really fake, especially if he was one of your day ones. Brother, losing a day one friend because he was a snake is one of the worst experiences you...
Another situation I can relate to. I got a homie. I found out from another homie that the nigga was calling us snakes because we didn't give him money when he needed money and he was in a desperate situation. And the nigga was talking about like, we are living lavish lives. We ain't got no problems in our lives. I'm like, what? Yeah, man. I'm already knowing myself, man. I instantly heard that shit. I said, fuck that nigga, man. That nigga can eat a dick. Instantly. That and that's like my homie. We literally grew up together. But that's how he's talking about us? Bruv, some of us are unemployed. Just because I gotta put this, you don't be seeing us being depressed or whatever. We don't got problems or like, bro, this nigga want. It's like I'm confused. This nigga wanted us to pull money out of our asses. Like what the? Man. Hey, I'm not gonna get in too much into that, but yo, that's crazy, man. No wonder people be saying, bro, as you get older, you start to lose friends.
Go. That shit worse than heartbreak. Especially if it's over something stupid like a girl. Like, it's like, bro, we can work that shit out. I remember I lost one of my best friends back in high school because he was talking about me to a girl that I was talking to. That he was also trying to talk to.
Nah.
And of course, if you're doing that, you just show no
He was not your friend.
loyalty, so I had to cut him off. We deadass grew up together, so it was just kind of like...
It'd be the worst when you grew up with these boys, man. Like, literally from a toddler to, like, teenagers to adults. Like,
damn, like, why would you do that? Crazy part about the whole thing, though, is that after I left the school and blew up on YouTube, guess who came crawling back in my DMs? Bro was over here talking about how he always believed in me and how he was there with me from the jump. Bitch, shut the fuck up. The last
they say the best response is to just be, like, polite and say, I appreciate you saying that, but I don't want us to be friends. Man, I'm already known, boy. Man, what the hell your bitch ass want, nigga? Get the fuck out of my face. I'm on that type of timing, boy.
event I want to talk about is showing up the first week of school, while everybody else is treating the first week like it's the Met Gala. Like, I swear, people be putting on their best fits the first couple of weeks just to never wear shit like that again for the rest of the school year. And the worst part about it, too, is that when you're a freshman and you come to high school, you think the way you dress really does matter. So you end up spending all your money on clothes and shoes for the first couple of months to impress everybody, all to realize that, yeah, after the first 2-3 weeks, you're still dressing nice, you're just considered corny or a tryhard, while everybody else wears sweatpants, PJs, or hoodies. So you spend all that money for absolutely nothing. I remember back in middle school, I came to school with some fresh Shaquille O'Neal basketball shoes. And brother, for that first week, I got absolutely fried. Like, bro, I got clowned so hard that I never wore those shoes again. And when I tried to ask my mom for more shoes, she said no, because she was only willing to buy me 2 pairs before school. You know how black mothers be. But it's crazy how much trauma like that puts on your brain, all for just nobody to care in the real world. I don't know, man. It's just kind of, in all reality, I could have just went thrifting and got better stuff or cooler stuff. But yeah, word of advice, if you're in high school right now, don't buy the expensive stuff. Just go thrifting. All right, I got a couple more.
Not gonna lie, bro. We are living in the best times to buy reps. Because reps back then, they were ass. Now, man, I know a lot of people out here be wearing reps and they don't know about it. Or a lot of people these days are wearing reps and they be talking about like they're not reps, they're originals. Man.
Because, yeah, I just do. And you know somebody who also does the girl that gets pregnant. Which, funny enough, we've all had in our school. This one's one of the more sadder ones because teen pregnancy isn't something to play about. At the same time, if you do grown-up things, then you get grown-up rewards or consequences in this case because nobody wants a kid in high school. Worst part about it is usually it's not even like the school bop. It's usually just a school couple or like a school talking stage that just went a little bit too crazy one time. And now the girl's pregnant. The guy has to either drop out of school or drop out of their life, and usually it just never ends well. So don't be this type of person. I knew this one girl who actually got pregnant in high school. My fault, I meant middle school. And she was only 12, and I'm not lying.
12, fool. Bro, it was already bad when you said middle school, but then you're saying she was 12. Bro, that's not funny. Well, obviously it's not funny, but bro, that's diabolical, man. 12. Nigga, at that time, the only thing I was thinking about is eating food, going to sleep, playing with the homies.
I wish I could tell the story, but I would probably get banned. But you know what? Matter of fact, I really don't care. I'm gonna tell the story brief. So funny enough, I remember I used to actually talk to this girl. Now mind you, we were both like 12 and 13, so we didn't really do anything crazy, but you know, we held hands, we maybe kissed behind the lockers or something. Yada yada yada, just young people shit. But apparently, young people shit isn't the only thing that this girl was doing. She was also doing grown people stuff. And I remember one day she texted me and told me she was leaving school, and that she was going to a separate school about an hour away. So after that, me and her naturally stopped talking, and we didn't do anything crazy. But about 2 months later, I was scrolling on her private Snapchat story, and guess what special post she made? A pregnancy test. And that said positive. And to this day, I don't know who possibly impregnated a girl that young, nor do I know if the girl actually had the kid, but I would safely want to assume that she didn't, because a 12-year-old kid shouldn't be raising another kid. But I digress. If you learn anything from this segment, please protect yourself. All right.
12, bruv. Bro, that's diabolical, man.
No joke. Just like skipping class isn't a joke either, until you find a method of doing it and not getting caught. Which is thankfully one that I found out during school, which for me was simply just skipping during the chill teachers class. You know, the one that doesn't really care about their job, probably are gonna get a new job next year, but strangely enough, are pretty cool. You know, yeah, just skip them. And if you have in first period, it'll be even easier, because I ain't gonna lie, my senior year, I had a pretty cool math teacher that didn't really care if we were late. So I made sure that anytime that I could, I would be nice to her or give her some gifts so that I could for some reason just be late every single day. Some days I wouldn't even show up to class. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't learn a single thing math wise my whole entire senior year. Shout out to her, she was a real one. But if you don't got a method, I would advise not to skip. It's too many consequences that comes with skipping, and honestly not enough reward, because what are you gonna do anyways? Just scroll on your phone. Unless you got a car, it really doesn't make sense to do. And even still, it will somehow always come back to bite you. But still, at the same time, we've all done it once. We've all gotten away with it, and we also all gotten caught. So do it at your own risk. Another risk though is being at school late at night, because honestly you don't really know what's there, but at the same time it's always a vibe. Brother, if you take one thing from this video, make sure that you get to experience staying in school.
Yeah, we are not doing that shit like that over here, bruv. Staying at school at nighttime, then you hear people talking about like, well, actually this school was built on top of a grave. Why the fuck they be doing that shit? Bro, the high school that I went to, I don't know whether this shit is true. They talking about like it was built on top of a grave. Why do they do that? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I do not want to know, man. I'm good. I'm glad I was able to finish school. I didn't see no crazy things and this and that. Hey, man. At the same time, niggas be talking about like, bro, there's a school in my hood. People be talking about like, bro, hey, do not be like passing by that school at nighttime by yourself. Because weird things be happening and people be seeing weird things. And I'm like, you know what, bro? I don't want to know whether that shit is true or not. I'm good, bruv. Over here, bruv. Yeah, niggas do not wish to be staying at school at nighttime. Unless there's a lot of people or it's a function. I can say it's okay, but other than that, nah, bruv.
Wait, I'm not talking like 5 p.m. I'm talking about like 8.
It's rare for them to have like a... To have like people being at the school or something, or maybe it's something, it's a study group or something, but nah, bruv. Usually if it's like a function or like a study group, they do it, I don't know, they do it somewhere else in another area where like they can book like the area has like like beds where people where the kids can sleep and all that shit. Yeah, other than that, nah, bruv. Very dangerous game you playing out here, man.
9, like after practice late, like that type of vibe. Or if you can, try to get into the school during like a high school game. If your school allows that, they didn't allow it for us because niggas used to be in there. Now, honestly, there isn't that much to do, but at the same time, it's just a vibe. Seeing the hallways empty like that, with the lights turned off, with the cleaning crew just going down the hallways, it's just a vibe that you just need to experience in life. But an experience that nobody wants to experience in life is a school shooting. School bleepings are a very, very sad event, and it's scary how often it happens nowadays. I'm pretty sure we've all experienced a school bleeping threat. And if you haven't, you're lucky, but honestly, one of the scariest things you can ever go through. We had one at the school that I went to. And me and a couple of my friends, we was just hiding in the school library for the whole time, and we thought somebody was actually bleeping the place up. Luckily, it was just a false alarm, which was caused by the student who reported the threat. To this day, I don't know why that happened, but apparently she was just trying to get attention. She actually ended up getting arrested because you can't do that. Fortunately, somebody
dumbass.
actually had a blicky in school. And even though they weren't related to the incident at all, nor did they have any plans of actually bleeping the school up, they still got arrested because you can't bring a gun in school. The guy who had it was my friend too. That shit, you know, to this day, like, why you gotta do that? But speaking of school bleepings, another canon event that we've all had as men is imagining a school bleeping scenario. And you either become Superman and just save everybody, or you become the Flash and just run away. You know, thinking that you can stop a school bleeping by yourself as a man is just pure idiotic masculinity. I mean, just think about it. Imagine the shooter pulls up into your classroom. He over here trying to shoot you with his gun. You over here dodging the bullets and shit. You eventually grab the gun, knock it out of his hand, and then turn it, point it at him, and then say some shit like, hey, look who's doing the shooting now. Then everybody starts cheering and shit. You're crushing the back of the class.
Finna get some of my fucking fire head, nigga. Finna get all the bitches on my dick.
It's giving you that I love you look. All of your boys just clapping it and congratulations. That will probably never happen because you'll probably be the first one out the fucking door if he pulled up. Just like me. Me and you are just alike. And that's exactly why you watch me, because we're just too real. I don't care if Ruby, Rose, Lotto, and Tyler were my classmates. As soon as I see that nigga pull up into the building with the blicky, I'm jumping out that window, man. Like, I'm not Superman, bro. We used to run from mass and not fight him. Like, bro, that's what we good at, man. I'm black. And right after I dip, I'm going straight back home and taking a nice nap. And I'm telling you, right now, that nap would hit beyond belief. The only place that would hit better is actually in school, because them school naps, bro, they used to hit beyond belief, especially if you was in a boring ass class. Like, I'm not even a big nap taking person, but it's just something about tuning your fucking teacher out. And
golly, I didn't see this video was long as fuck. 31 minutes. Man, is this gotta be as long as video? I don't know. Oh no. My reaction gotta be an hour. Oh brother.
Is going to sleep on your cold desk. I don't know why. It's not really comfortable because the chairs are uncomfortable as shit, but it's just still a nice feeling. Another thing that people do in the classroom though is also smoke, which is literally the stupidest thing ever. This might be a niche canon event, but I'm pretty sure we've all experienced someone just puffing either a vape or a cart in class. Why don't you just go to the bathroom, or better yet, just not do it in school? You doing this in class is just asking for the teacher to send your ass to the office. Literally just don't care. It's the purest form of stupidity. Period. Alright, I'm just being honest. Just like I was.
Yo, the problem with that shit, the teacher gonna walk in and gonna be like, why the fuck it smell like tropical exotic in there bit? Who the hell got that vape? Now, obviously, no one's finna say, oh, it's me, or nobody's finna snitch. Now the whole class is in trouble. Like, bruv. Now we gotta be. That's the only problem with like certain things where like, bro, guilty by association. Like, bro, I don't even smoke nothing. Nigga, from the start of the year to the end of the year, I've never been in no problems, man. I've never caused nothing. Why now I'm in this stupid? Nah, bruv.
Stupid to go to one of those parties where they love doing snow. And I'm not talking about bunnies. One time during my senior year, I actually went to one of these functions. And I didn't think it was gonna be that type of function, but I probably should have known because of the enormous amount of white people at this function. If you wanna know something, usually the demographic that likes snow also is snow. And usually they're also in frats or sororities. Don't let these people fool you now. They ain't getting skinny in the gym, they getting skinny on the line. Like, I remember walking into the function and the first thing I hear is, yo, we got Coke! And after I heard that, I walked right back out and never went around there again. What are we?
Goodbye, fuck nigga, I'm going, man.
It's like you gotta walk right out of school during them lame ass school drill. One of the most annoying school drills is the fire drill. And the reason why it's so annoying is because for some reason, the school just loves doing these type of drills on the coldest days of the year. Brother, it will be blue skies and rainbows the whole entire week. But the one day that it's negative 15 degrees outside, all of a sudden you decide, yo, this would be a great day to do a fire drill. Like, no, it's not. Then they'll have you out there for like 10 minutes knowing that you're freezing cold. Like, brother, I get that you're required to do these drills once a month. But once everybody's outside, why don't you just let us go back in?
Nigga, for us it was like, well, it's not the same, it's another situation. When you're in a classroom and it's cold as fuck in winter, and then we close all the windows, and then this goofy ass teacher just comes out of nowhere talking about like, open the windows, it's too stuffy in here. We gotta have fresh air in it, like for bacteria or some shit like that. My nigga, You came back. You came from your fucking office. You had a heat on. Like, yo, bro.
For a matter of fact, I got an idea. Pick a better day. Another drill that I hated though was the tornado drill. And even though you're not required to go outside with this one, I just hated it because it made me feel like a bitch. I mean, you're telling me I had to get down on my hands and knees, cover my head and toot my ass up for safety? Who am I trying to be safe from? Diddy? Like, I don't know how that's gonna keep me safe from a tornado when a tornado doesn't care if I'm curled up in a ball or not. But whoever made this drill, they clearly had something else in mind because it just doesn't make sense. If a tornado
Freak ass nigga.
it's finna pack up the whole school, you think that me curling up in a ball is gonna save my life? No, I'm still gonna get sucked up. So even doing this drill is just stupid.
Oh, whoa, pause.
Why can't we just sit down, crisscross applesauce, bro? And then you have all the teachers just eyeing us down while we're doing it. Like, brother, what are you looking at, bro? All that's up is my ass. The last drill I want to talk about is Code Blue. And I want to talk about it because I've actually had an interesting experience with Code Blue. Now, see, if you don't know what Code Blue is, it's actually the medical drill. So whenever a medical emergency is happening, they'll call out Code Blue. And I've actually experienced this multiple times in my school tenure. There's 2 times that stood out to me. One time I was in 8th grade and I was in science class when randomly all of a sudden, I see one of the girls that's known for being quiet in my class jerking her head up and down and just spazzing out crazily. I ain't gonna lie, that was one of the scariest things I've ever seen. It was like a demon that possessed her. It was weird.
Yo, bro. Imagine y'all in like, what the fuck? In an assembly? Yeah, I think that's what they call it. Well, I forgot, bro. Whatever, bro. Y'all standing in lines or whatever. And then it's quiet. And then like maybe one of the teachers is speaking in the front. And all of a sudden, you hear dig. Bro, a nigga fell and their head just bounced on the floor. Yo, bro, it's like, bro, that nigga... And you were a kid at that time. It's like, what the fuck? Is that nigga dead, bro? Or in that situation, like he said, all of a sudden that person started spazzing. They started spewing out, like, they started, like, spitting out fumes, man. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Living on this planet, bro, is so fucking shit, man.
After she did that, she passed out on the floor, started throwing up. The teacher was literally crying, trying to figure out what was going on. But after that, they had to evacuate the whole class out of the room. And they also had to get the paramedics up to the school because apparently this girl just had a seizure. And the crazy part about it is that she wasn't known for having seizures at all, or she wasn't epileptic or whatever that's called. She just had a random seizure for no reason. One of the craziest things I've ever seen in life.
Yo, that's one of the things I do not wish upon anyone else. You walking in public, and then, I don't know, you just get a fucking seizure in public. Like, bro, there's gonna be a small time frame where, like, people are confused, like, bro, is this nigga a crackhead or what's going on?
But the funny part about this girl is that one of the craziest things I've ever seen in life.
We had to cut one out. That one was too crazy.
But the funny part...
You couldn't even explain it in, like, goofy terms. Like, oh, there was a situation where, like, people were shaking hands with they were shaking their meats. I don't know, like, I really wonder which one did he cut out.
About this girl is that the reason why she ended up so bopped out is because she got her heart broke, which is the last thing I want to talk about because I know we've all had that one girl at our school that was in a 2 to 3 year relationship. Everybody thought that they was in game, and then the girl finds out that the dude cheated on her. Then she gets back with him, then he cheats again, and then she gets even more heartbroken. Mind you, this guy is her first body. So after they officially break up, she just decides to bop herself out. This is one of the saddest things ever because it never should get to this route. Matter of fact,
don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her.
Being a bop in high school is crazy because you should never be a bop in high school. Seeing something like this happen, it's really messed up. But a lot of times, these girls do things like this because they think that they're gonna get back at their ex, but in all reality, he doesn't care because he was already cheating on you when he was with you. So you giving your body to everybody isn't gonna do anything to him. It's just gonna make him think less of you, and it's gonna make everybody think less of you. You're not really gaining anything. So take it from me. Whenever you go through heartbreak, instead of being a bop, just go find the next guy or just do some healing and just do whatever. Try and find an actual man that's willing and ready for your time instead of finding 5 guys.
They find that nigga. They move on. They find another dude. Oh, hopefully it's gonna be a better relationship. They get cheated on. They find another one. They get cheated on. They find, it's like, damn, man. Fuck. I'm thinking about some diabolical things. God forbid they ended up getting cheated on by so, like, many people, bro. Now they want to delete themselves.
guys who really don't care about you. That's some game. And also to the guys, don't do women like this. Especially if y'all was dating for 2 to 3 years and you took the V card. Come on, bro. Like, hey, just break up with her, bro, if you don't like her no more. Besides that, long video done. If you want to see more school videos, unfortunately, I'm probably not gonna make that many more. But go watch the rest of my stuff. I know I've been inconsistent recently, but I'm finna start posting at least 1 time a week for the rest of the year. And also, I'm gonna lean more to relatable stuff that can also be drama, but not just relatable stuff or drama. You'll see what I mean. Besides that, follow on my socials. I stream. I'm fresh as hell on IG, so go tap into my.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna see y'all boys in this video. Nigga, I'm hungry. Fuck, man.
Call me Master Zan, cause I'm a 50 bands.